And we're back again, the 9th day. I ran out of diesel in the dumper. Well, it didn't actually technically run out, it drove there, but it looked very low. So I filled it up with diesel. And then when I went to drive, it stopped. I came back up, and then it wouldn't start for a bit. I didn't know what was going on. I think it must have run out and got an airlock. So although I filled it up, it had already got that airlock. But I drove up and down a bit until I was happy, and then it's never caused any trouble since. I think that must be what it was. Off goes the soil. Back comes the empty dumper. Rolling backwards a bit there, isn't it? And it stopped. Off to grade the soil behind the toilet. And then off to take a little bit more soil to add to what I'm grading. And we're back. We're back. Back at it. This might be one of the rare days, I think there's maybe only one, where I managed to do 2 lots of digging out stone and getting all the soil away. I'm just making a bit of a patch there for when I bring the dumper back. I can get nice and close like that. And it's just loading out soil again. Loading out more soil. Compacting it down a bit in case it rains. And that's the end of that day. A new day. Looks as if I'm wondering what to do at this point. I think I'm trying to make the bottom of this notch a bit flatter. Because then it makes it easier to work on the face and know that they're not undercut or anything, and that they're even. I'm just scraping out stone and soil together. Tough bit there. Got it though, it's a big one. Flexing my wrist. I'm not quite sure why, I can't remember. I think some reason I had for doing that. So that's the view from by the pile of soil. Off go the stones. And now it's loading out soil. It's about 14 well-filled bucketfuls to load the dumper. That was the end of the last day, and this is the new day, I think. I'm just balancing about, wobbling. I like a bit of wobbling now and again. So a bit of a bird's eye view of filling the stones up in the dumper. Filling the dumper up with stones. And Rob's having a go at loading the digger. Can you see the difference? Hasn't hit it. That's one of the things that's very easy to do, is hit the bucket onto the dumper. Looking very good. A new day, I think. So we've almost got to the width now. It's yeah, 8 meters wide and 6 meters deep. Roughly 5 meters deep. It's in the title of the video. And that's to allow enough space for us to build the plant room, which will be constructed from ICF, and still have space around it for the working, putting layers of membranes and waterproofing and so on onto it. And there we are, dark again. A new day, a new paddle. The first job is to try and drain this paddle. In fact, on this day, I think this may be the only job. So I said it takes 17 days, but this is one of them. There's only really 16 days if you don't count draining the paddle.